Cool sound. It's all good. Cool sound. It's all good. It's fine. Do you? I've got the sun over there. Thank you. Hi guys, good evening. For those of you that haven't joined me before, my name's Emma, or the Strong Yogi. Welcome to your Wednesday evening Yoga Every Hour Vinyasa flow. And for those of you that are joining me again, welcome back. Thank you for coming again. So we're going to be doing a flow that will be around an hour this evening. So probably about 45 minutes of actual movement and then a little bit of relaxation at the end as well for you. If you need to rest at any point during your practice, then just come into your child's pose or your downward facing dog. So your child's pose from your tabletop position where your wrists are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips. If you want to take your child's pose, you're just going to sink your hips back towards your heels. You're going to rest your forehead down to the mat. You can either keep those arms long or take them behind you. And that's your child's pose. If you want to take your downward facing dog from your tabletop position, you're just going to tuck the toes under and raise the hips to the sky, gaze towards the belly button. That is your downward facing dog. And if there are any other poses that you can't take this evening, if anything feels uncomfortable, then just come out of the pose, come into a resting pose, or take any other pose or variation that you might like. Just be mindful of any tension that you're holding in your body, any pain, any injuries. Obviously, I can't see you. So yeah, just take the practice to your own level. If you need to take a drink at any point, then do so. And also, I'm not going to be playing any music. But if you want to put some music on in the background, then by all means do so. And without me rambling on for much longer, let's get started. So we are just going to come to a cross-legged position, so a comfortable seat, and just lift that chest up, lift the spine up nice and long. And we're just going to bring one hand to our heart center here today. And we're going to rest one hand on our stomachs. Take a nice deep inhale here. And then as you exhale, close those eyes, draw the chin downwards towards your chest. Feel that stretch in the back of your neck. Feel that lengthening of the spine. And from here, take a nice deep inhale through your nose. Feel the chest rise. And exhale deeply, feeling the chest fall. And just continue with that breath pattern, nice, slow, deep breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. And just taking a moment here to notice how you feel today, this evening. And with your exhale, just releasing any tension, any negativity that you're holding. Letting go of the day thus far. Anything that's happened has happened. Let it go. And anything else that you have left to do, don't worry about it. Just for this next hour, just be present on your mat. Nothing else around you matters. This time is for you. And we're just going to take some nice slow breaths. So we're going to inhale for a count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath in for 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath in for 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale completely for 4, 3, 2, 1. When you think you've finished your exhale, just sigh a little bit more, releasing any last bit of air in your lungs. And then from there, just return to a normal breathing pattern. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, just bring those hands down to your knees, blink the eyes open, or you can keep them closed. Lift the chin from the chest. As you take a nice deep inhale, raise those shoulders upwards towards the ears. And as you exhale with a nice big sigh, drop the shoulders. And again, inhale, lift, lengthen, create space. And with a nice big sigh, exhale. And again, inhale. And sigh, exhale, release. And 2 more times, inhale. When you get to the top, think of something that you want to let go of. And with a nice big sigh, let it go. And 1 more time, the biggest inhale you've taken so far today. Think of that thing you want to let go of. And exhale, sigh, release. Inhale, let's raise those hands to the sky. Draw those fingers away from you. Feel that stretch in the palms of your hands. And as you exhale, cactus those arms, push those elbows, those shoulders backwards, push the chest forwards, gaze slightly upwards, draw the belly button inwards. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach those hands to the sky, bring the palms together, gaze upwards. And exhale, release those hands down by your side. Inhale, reach those hands to the sky, bring the palms together, gaze upwards. Exhale, draw those hands together at heart center. And again, inhale, reach up, palms come together, gaze upwards. Exhale, hands come to heart center. And 1 more time, inhale, reach up, collecting that energy, drawing that energy in between the palms of your hands. Exhale, drawing that energy in towards your heart center. Hold here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, raise those hands to the sky, palms are together, gaze upwards. Interlace those fingers, push the hands away. Bring the arms beside the ears, push those shoulders backwards. Exhale, bring those arms forwards towards or in front of you, round the spine. Bring that chin to the chest. Draw the belly button inwards, really pushing away, feeling that stretch in your shoulder blades. Inhale here, really rounding that spine. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, raise those hands to the sky. Take those hands apart. And then as we exhale, we're going to take our right hand over to the right side of our mat. Reach over with the left hand. Gaze towards those left fingertips. Try and keep that left sit bone grounded. Opening the chest, opening the heart. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, exhale, bring those hands to center. Bring the palms together. Inhale, look up. Exhale, those arms come behind us. Interlace the fingers, push the palms together. Take a nice deep inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, push the hands upwards, push the chest forwards. Feeling the stretch in your chest, in your shoulders. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, exhale. Maybe you can push those hands a little bit further away. Inhale, exhale, release the hands. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky, palms come together, gaze upwards. Exhale, the left hand comes down to the left side of the mat. Reach over with that right hand, gaze upwards towards the right fingertips. Push the right shoulder backwards, keep the right sit bone grounded. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, exhale, release that pose. And just roll the shoulders backwards here. Nice. And roll the shoulders forwards. Perfect. Inhale, we're going to raise the hands to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, take the palms to the mat in front of you and roll forward onto those knees here. And we're just going to sit back onto those knees. Nice. So from here, inhale, raise the hands to the sky. And then exhale, we're going to take those hands back behind us, interlace fingers, push the palms together. Take a nice deep inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, push those hands away. And you can stay here or you can add that little forward fold in as well, maybe bringing the forehead all the way down to the mat and pushing those hands towards the top of the mat. As far as you can, feeling that stretch. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, coming back to center. Nice. Inhale, exhale, release the hands. Roll those shoulders backwards. And roll the shoulders forwards. Nice. From here, we're just going to come up onto our knees. So lift those hips off of the heels. Inhale, reach those hands to the sky, gaze upwards, bring the palms together. Slight back bend here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, exhale, draw those hands together at heart center. Inhale, reach up, collect that energy. Gaze upwards, bend backwards. Bring the hands together. Exhale, hands come together at heart center. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, lift. Palms come together, gaze upwards, slight back bend. Exhale, palms come together at heart center. Nice. This time we're going to inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Hold here. And then as you exhale, you can either bring your right palm to your back, or you can bring it all the way down to your heel and reach the left hand up and over towards the back of the mat. And you're going to gaze towards the left fingertips. Hold here, whichever back bend variation you like. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, come back to center. Exhale, draw those hands together at heart center. Nice. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky, palms come together, gaze upwards. Exhale, hands come together at heart center. Inhale, reach those hands to the sky, palms come together, gaze upwards. Exhale, hands together at heart center. Inhale, reach. And this time as you exhale, your left hand either comes down to your back, or you're going to take it all the way down to your left heel. Reach the right hand towards the back of the mat. Gaze towards the right fingertips. Hold here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, whichever back bend variation you've taken. Inhale, exhale, come back to center. Bring the palms together. Inhale and exhale, bring those hands together at heart center. So we're going to take that as like a little bit of a flow this time. So inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Exhale, take the hand either to the back or to the heel, reach. Inhale here. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale at center and exhale, take it down to the left. Nice. Inhale, reach. Exhale to the right. Inhale, reach. Exhale to the left. One more to each side. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the right. Inhale, reach. And exhale to the left. Nice. Inhale, reach those hands to the sky. Bring those palms together, tuck the toes under, and then as you exhale, bring the hands together at heart center, sit back onto those toes. Nice, keep that spine nice and long, the chest lifted, imagining that string on the crown of your head, drawing it upwards as you stretch through all of your toes here, through the back of your feet. Maybe you want to rock from side to side to make sure you get all of those toes Stretching out the soles of the feet. Nice. Just hold here for a few more breaths. This pose is quite an intense one, so if you need to come out of it and come back into it, then do so. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. On the next inhale, we're going to draw those hips upwards again, untuck the toes, just tap those feet out. Nice. And then we're going to go for our full camel pose if you like. So inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Either just bring the palms to your back, bend backwards, gaze upwards. Or to take your full camel pose, you're going to bring your right hand to your right heel. You're going to cartwheel your left hand down to your left heel, gaze backwards. Push those hips forwards towards the front of the mat. And hold here, inhale. And exhale, pushing upwards. Engaging the core, squeezing those glutes. 2 more nice deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Cartwheel those hands back to center. Bring those palms together, gaze upwards. And as you exhale, sinking forwards, coming into your tabletop position, coming onto all fours. Nice. From here, inhale, look up, arch the spine. Exhale, bring the chin to the chest, around that spine. Taking our cat-cows, warming up that spine. Inhale, look up, arch the spine. Exhale, chin comes to chest, around the spine. And again, inhale, look up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chin comes to chest. And one more time, inhale, look up. Exhale, chin comes to chest. Nice. From here, inhale, tuck the toes. And let's raise those hips to the sky, coming into our first downward facing dog of the practice. Hold here, walking through your dog, bend one knee, bend the other knee. Gaze towards the belly button. Shake those hips from side to side. Shake the head yes, shake the head no. Holding and breathing. Stretching out the back of the legs, whatever feels good for you today. Nice. And from here, we're going to gaze forwards, bend those knees and walk those feet to the top of your mat. Take a nice deep exhale in your forward fold. And inhale, let's raise the hands to the sky. Bring the palms together, look upwards, slight back bend. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward, gaze towards the mat. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rolling up through the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Bring the palms together. Exhale, draw those hands together at heart center. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Look up, palms come together, slight back bend. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward, gaze towards the mat. Inhale, come into that halfway lift, look up, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, step your right foot back, step your left foot back, or jump back, high plank. Bend those elbows, lower yourself down, chaturanga. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, gaze forwards, bend those knees. If it's in your practice, you can jump or step the right foot, step the left foot back to the top of your mat. Exhale into your forward fold. And inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Exhale, hands come together at heart center. Inhale, reach those hands to the sky, look up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forwards. Inhale, take that halfway lift, look up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, either jump back or step the left foot, step the right foot back, high plank, bend those elbows, lower yourself down, chaturanga, or you can take a knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, take that downward facing dog. Nice, hold here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, gaze forwards, bend those knees, jump if it's in your practice, or step the left foot, step the right foot forward. Exhale into that standing forward fold. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky, slight back bend. Hands come together at heart center. Nice. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forwards. Inhale, take that halfway lift, look up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, your choice, either step or jump back, high plank, bend those elbows, take your chaturanga or knees, chest, chin here. Inhale, upward facing dog, we're on the palms of the hands. The front of our feet, hips are lifted, shoulders are away from the ears. Exhale, tuck the toes, raise the hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, gaze forwards, bend those knees, jump or step back to the top of your mat. Exhale into that forward fold. And inhale, raise the hands to the sky, gaze upwards. Exhale, hands come together at heart center. Nice. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forwards. Inhale, take that halfway lift, look up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step that right foot back, raise the hands to the sky, coming into a high lunge here. Holding. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, as you exhale, pivot on to the edge of your back foot, or grounding your back foot and opening those arms out into your warrior two. Gazing forwards towards your left fingertips. Inhale and exhale. Hips square to the side of the mat, that left knee's bent 90 degrees. Inhale here. As we exhale, we're going to straighten the front leg. We're going to bend into the back leg, coming into our Skandasana. So it's okay if you're on the ball of your right foot, but if you're flat on your foot, then that's brilliant. Come onto the heel of your left foot, and you can either keep those hands to the mat, you can bring the hands to heart center, or you can place your right hand on the mat, push into your right leg with your right hand and reach those left fingertips to the sky, adding a slight twist here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, push back up into your warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale, pivot onto the ball of the right foot. Raise the hands to the sky, coming back into our high lunge. Inhale, exhale, place those palms to the mat. Inhale, exhale, stepping the left foot back to meet the right high plank. Bend those elbows, lower yourself down, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. From here, inhale, step that right foot forward to the top of the mat. Raise those hands to the sky, high lunge. That right knee is bent 90 degrees, the knee is over the ankle. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, rotate that back foot coming into your warrior two. The toes are pointing towards the long edge of the mat. That front knee is bent 90 degrees. If that knee is sinking inwards, push it outwards. Gaze towards the fingertips. In your warrior two, gaze forwards. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, straightening that front leg, sinking down into your back leg, coming up onto the heel of your right foot. And again, from here, either keeping those hands to the ground, bringing those hands together, heart center, or placing your left palm onto the mat, pushing into your left knee with your left hand and reaching those right fingertips up towards the sky, taking the gaze with them. Holding here in your Skandasana, those right toes are pointing towards the sky. Push backwards with your right shoulder, opening the heart, opening the chest, opening the hips with that left arm, pushing into that leg. Inhale here and exhale. Inhale, and as you exhale, push back through into your warrior two. Inhale here, exhale, pivot onto the ball of the left foot, raise those hands to the sky, high lunge. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, place the palms to the mat. Inhale, gaze forwards. Exhale, step forwards. Inhale here. Exhale, sink into that forward fold. Bend those knees if you need to. Draw the crown of the head downwards towards the mat. And we're just going to take hold of our elbows with our palms here. And shake from side to side, forwards and backwards. Feel that lengthening in your spine, creating space in your body. So just let the crown of the head fall downwards. And just don't try and do anything here, just hang. Bend those knees if it feels good. Bring the chest to the thighs. And just hold. Breathing through the pose. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. Inhale, exhale, place those palms to the mat. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. And exhale, draw those hands together at heart center. Inhale, reach, look up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forwards. Inhale, come into the halfway lift, look up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step that right foot back, lower the right knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Really sink into this pose, so sink into your front leg, but make sure that knee doesn't sink any further forward than the ankle. So if you need to walk that leg a little bit further forward, or the right leg further backwards, then do so. Nice. Inhale here, and exhale, we're going to bend those elbows, cactus arms, pushing the elbows or shoulders backwards, pushing the chest forwards. Breathe, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Exhale, palms come down to the mat, gaze forwards, inhale. And exhale, sinking those hips backwards. Gaze towards the knee, pointing the left toes to the sky. Coming into our half splits here. Feeling that stretch down the back of your left leg. If you want to feel that stretch slightly differently, you can always point the left toes to the left side of the mat if that feels good for you today. If not, just hold with those toes pointing towards the sky. And with every exhale you take, just sinking a little bit deeper into this pose. Inhale. And exhale, feeling any tension melting away, sinking into your mat. Holding in the pose. Feeling that lengthening, that stretch in the back of your leg. Nice, make sure those hips are nice and square, they're not sinking to one side or the other. You won't feel the stretch as much if they are. Nice, inhale here. And exhale, put a bend back into that knee, come forwards. And then from here, we're going to bring the left hand to the inside of the left foot, walk that left foot to the outer edge of the mat. Nice, inhale, reach that left hand to the sky, look up. And exhale, thread that through to the right hand side. Inhale, reach the hand to the sky. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale, reach. Exhale, thread it through. And one more time, inhale, reach. Exhale, place that palm to the mat and hold in your lizard pose. So you can stay up on the palms of your hands, or maybe you want to come down onto your forearms if the flexibility in your hips allows it today. And just hold here wherever you are. And then if you want to take more of an active variation of the pose, you can tuck the back toe and lift the back knee, so the right knee. Coming into an active variation of your lizard pose there, if that's what you need today. And just holding here, appreciating that pose. Take a nice deep inhale. And a nice complete exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. If you haven't done so already, everybody tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, and we're going to step that left foot back to meet the right into our high plank. Bend those elbows, lower yourself down, chaturanga, or you can take knees, chest, chin. Inhale, come into your upward facing dog. And exhale, raise the hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale, step that right foot forward to the front of the mat, drop the left knee, untuck the toes, raise the hands to the sky, high lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Sinking into the pose, making sure that right knee's over the right ankle. Nice. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Exhale, place those palms to the mat, gaze forwards. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten that right leg, lift the toes, sink the hips backwards. Gaze towards the knee. Coming into a half splits on this side. Take a nice deep inhale. And a nice complete exhale, sinking into that pose a little bit more. And then if you like, you can turn the toes to point to the right side of the mat to feel that stretch a little bit differently. And just make sure your hips are square to the front of the mat so they're not sinking to the left, they're not sinking to the right. And just hold here, feeling that stretch in the back of your right leg. Bringing the chin to the knee. Holding in this pose. Trying to keep that spine nice and straight. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale and exhale, bringing it forwards. We're going to bring the right hand to the inside of the right foot, walk the right foot to the outer edge of the mat, ground through the left hand. Inhale, reach the hand to the sky. Look up. Exhale, thread it through to the left. Nice. Inhale, reach. Exhale, threading it over to the left. Inhale, reach, look up. Exhale, threading it through. And one more time. Inhale, reach, gaze upwards. Exhale, grounding that palm down to the mat, sinking into your lizard pose. So you can either stay here or you can come down onto your forearms if the flexibility in your hips allows it. If you normally do this and you're coming onto the knife edge of your foot, that's fine. But maybe today you want to challenge yourself. Try and stay grounded through the sole of the foot. And then if you want to take a more of an active variation of the pose, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee. Hold here in your lizard, feeling that stretch in your hips. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Just sinking into the pose a little bit further with every out breath you take. And then if you haven't already done so, everybody tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, come back onto the palms of your hands. And then from here, we're going to step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. And we're going to sink those hips downwards towards the mat. So coming into our yogi squat, bring those hands together at heart center, push into the thighs with your elbows. Keep that spine nice and long, chest is open, lifted, crown of the head is drawing upwards as you're sinking downwards with your hips. Hold here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, exhale, place those palms to the mat. Inhale here, exhale, raise those hips to the sky, walk those feet in together. Bring the big toes to touch, heels are slightly apart. Standing forward fold. Nice inhale. And exhale here. As you inhale, bend the knees, raise the hands to the sky, bring the palms together. Bring those arms beside the ears, sinking into your chair pose. Tailbone is tucked, spine is long. Hold here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, exhale, bring those hands to the mat. Inhale, come into your halfway lift, look up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step or jump back, high plank, bend those elbows, lower yourself down, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale, raise that right leg to the sky. Exhale, step that foot forward to the front of the mat. Take the back foot to a 45-degree angle, ground through that foot, raise the hands to the sky, bring the palms together, gaze upwards. Sink into that front leg, knees bent 90 degrees, warrior one. Inhale here. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind your back. Push the palms together. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward, push those hands towards the top of the mat, trying to bring the crown of the head downwards. So crown of the head is facing towards the mat, gaze is towards the back of the mat. Really push those arms forward, humble warrior. Inhale here, and exhale. Inhale, exhale, place those palms to the mat. Take a nice deep inhale here. And then as you exhale, let's kick the left leg off of the mat, coming into our standing splits. Gaze towards the knee. Hold here, point those left toes. Inhale and exhale. Maybe you want to take hold of the calf with the right hand, pulling your chest further into that right leg. Hold here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, exhale, stepping that left foot back down to the mat, bringing the palms back down to the mat. Let's step the right foot back to meet the left and take our flow. Bend those elbows, lower yourself down, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise that left leg to the sky. Exhale, step that foot forward to the front of the mat, ground through the back foot, take those toes to a 45-degree angle. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky, palms come together, gaze upwards. Make sure that front knee is bent 90 degrees, knees over the ankle. Bring the arms beside the ears, inhale. And exhale, hips are square to the front of the mat. Inhale, exhale, bring those hands behind you, interlace the fingers, push the palms together. Take a nice deep inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forwards, push those hands towards the front of your mat, crown of the head comes down. Hold here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, sinking into your humble warrior. Can you push those hands any closer to the top of the mat? Inhale, exhale, bring those palms to the mat. Inhale here and exhale, kick off of the mat with that right foot coming into your standing splits. Crown of the head is still pointing downwards, gaze towards your knee. Right toes are pointed. Raise that leg to the sky. Maybe you want to bring your left hand to take hold of your left calf. Draw your chest inwards. Hold here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, exhale, stepping that right foot back down. Step the left foot back to meet the right. And we'll take our flow chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's hold here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, gaze forwards, bend those knees, step or jump back to the top of your mat. Exhale, take that forward fold, bring the big toes to touch, heels slightly apart. Inhale, bend the knees, raise the hands to the sky. Coming into our chair pose, tuck the tailbone, lengthen the spine. Inhale, exhale, straighten those legs, hands come together at heart center. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward, gaze towards your mat. Inhale, take that halfway lift, look up. Exhale, step or jump back, high plank, bend those elbows, lower yourself down, chaturanga or knees touch chin. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, drop those knees to the mat, send those hips backwards. We're going to take a child's pose. Inhale here. And exhale, bring that forehead to the mat, extended child's pose. So keep those arms out nice and long, draw those fingertips away from you. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. On our next inhale, we're going to slide forwards to the front of our mat. So chest stays nice and close, hips come lifted. And we're going to raise upwards into our cobra pose. On an inhale. And then as we exhale, we're going to sink our hips backwards into our child's pose. Nice. We're going to take that as a little flow. So inhale, keeping the chest nice and close to the mat. Bring yourself forward, raise the chest up, cobra. Exhale, sinking the hips back, child's pose. Nice. And again, inhale, sliding forwards, cobra. Exhale, sinking back, child's. We'll go 2 more times. Inhale, come forwards, cobra. Exhale, sinking back, child's pose. And last one, inhale, coming forwards. And exhale, sinking back. And this time we're going to inhale, come forwards, take our cobra, and we'll hold. So in your cobra pose, your hips should be grounded on the mat. If they're not, just put a slight bend into those elbows. Gaze upwards. If this is too much for you, then just come down. You can take like a sphinx pose or something, so the forearms come down to the mat. A smaller back bend. And just hold here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, exhale, lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Nice. So from here, we're just going to put a band into your right leg. And from here, you're just going to take hold of your right foot with your right hand and just draw that foot in towards your sit bones. So stretching out the quad here. And just hold, inhale. And exhale, pulling that foot as close to the sit bones as possible, keeping those knees nice and close together. Taking a few breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, exhale, release that side. And we'll take the other side, so put a bend into that left knee, bring that left hand to the left foot and just pull that foot in towards the glutes. Keep those knees together and feel that stretching out your quad. Relax into the pose. Try not to hold any tension in your hips, in your glutes, in your quads. Just be relaxed. Take a nice deep inhale and a nice complete exhale. And again, inhale and exhale, release that pose, shake the hips from side to side. Nice, and from here, just reach that right arm out beside you. So those fingertips come out to your right hand side. Take a nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, roll onto your right hand side. You can take your left foot behind you. So the sole of the foot is behind the right leg. And you can either keep your left hand where it is, or you can inhale, raise that hand to the sky, and exhale, try and place it underneath your waist. So from here, we're going to push our left shoulder backwards, opening up the chest, stretching out that shoulder, and push that left knee backwards, Opening up the hips. And just hold here, really appreciate this pose. Breathing into it, releasing any tension with your out breath. And knowing that wherever you are today is exactly where you need to be. Don't try and force anything. If it feels uncomfortable, then just come out. Just rest on your stomach. Nice. Take one more nice deep inhale. And exhale, we're going to bring it back to center. Nice. And we'll take the other side. So from here, you're going to take your left arm out to the left side. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale, let's roll over onto our left side. Bringing that right foot behind us. And then if you like, you can inhale, raise the right hand to the sky. And exhale, bring that hand behind your waist. Pushing that right shoulder backwards. Pushing that right knee backwards. Opening the chest. Stretching the shoulder. And opening those hips. Hold and breathe. Inhale. And exhale, releasing any tension. With that out breath, melting into that pose a little bit further. Perfect. And take one more nice deep inhale here. And exhale, let's bring it back to center. Nice. From here, inhale. And exhale, let's just push ourselves back to our knees, coming into a seated position here. And then we're just going to swing our legs around to the front of our mat. Coming into our staff pose, our Dandasana. Nice. So from here, just place your hands beside you. And just inhale, lengthen the spine, point the toes upwards. And exhale. Inhale, we're going to reach the hands to the sky. And exhale, those hands come down behind us. Point those fingertips towards you. Inhale here, and exhale, we're going to lift the hips, coming onto the soles of the feet, gaze backwards, reverse plank. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, exhale, drop the hips. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky, point the toes upwards. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward, gaze towards those toes. So we're hinging from the hips, not rounding from the spine. Feeling the stretch in the back of your legs. And we're coming down with our chest first. Remember, chest, chin, forehead. Don't worry about trying to get your forehead to your knees or anything like that. Just work on bringing your chest down, gazing towards your toes to keep that spine nice and long. So lifting, imagining that that crown of the head is still lifted. So the chin is pointing downwards rather than towards you. Inhale here. Exhale, maybe you sink a little bit deeper. Nice. Inhale, exhale, release the pose. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky, look up. Exhale, those hands come behind us again. Nice. Inhale, we're going to lift the hips, gaze backwards, reverse plank. Breathe, hold here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, lower those hips down. Inhale, raise the hands to the sky, point the toes upwards. Exhale, taking that forward fold one more time. Exhale, hinge at the hips, gazing towards the toes. Maybe you can take it a little bit further this time. Holding and breathing. Sinking further into the pose with every out breath you take. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, sinking a little bit further. Bringing that chest a little bit closer to the thighs. Maybe you want to bend the knees to bring it there. Whatever you like, whatever feels good today. Nice. Take one more nice deep inhale. And exhale, let's bring it back to center. Raise the chest. Nice. Inhale, let's reach forwards. And then exhale for a count of 8. We're going to lower that spine down onto our mat. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And from here, we're just going to bring the soles of our feet to the mat. And we're going to take a bridge pose. So walk those feet as close to your sit bones as you can. Take a nice deep inhale here. And then as you exhale, slowly lift the hips. Draw that spine off of the mat, upwards, sending the hips towards the sky. So we're coming onto our shoulder blades. So we're basically on nothing but our feet and our shoulder blades and our head. Push those knees together. Inhale. And exhale, push up. Inhale, exhale, release the pose slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Lowering those hips back down. Resetting when you get to the bottom. And then inhale, exhale, lift the hips. One vertebrae at a time, peeling that spine off of the mat. Push those thighs together. Really lift those hips up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, lower those hips back down to the mat. Nice. From here, you're just going to place your right foot onto your left thigh. And you can either just push the right knee outwards, feeling the stretch there, or you can interlace your fingers behind your left thigh or in front of your left shin bone for a slightly deeper stretch. Flex those feet to protect those knees. Push the right knee outwards. Draw the left leg inwards. Hold here in your reclined pigeon pose. Figure 4 stretch. Breathing and releasing any tension with every out breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale, release the left foot back down to the mat. Release the right foot back down to the mat. And we'll take the other side, placing the left ankle onto the right thigh, either just pushing that left leg away from you, or you can interlace the fingers behind the right thigh, in front of the right shin bone, pushing that left knee outwards, drawing that right leg inwards. Flexing those feet, breathing, and with every exhale, maybe you pull that right leg a little bit closer towards you. Holding here, inhale, and exhale. Reclined pigeon pose. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale, release the right foot back down to the mat. Release the left foot back down to the mat and just hug those knees in towards your chest. Rock from side to side, forwards and backwards. Massaging out that lower spine. Nice, and you can either stay here in your little ball or just take whatever pose you might like here. Before we end our practice, maybe you want to raise those legs to the sky. Maybe you want to take an inversion and a happy baby. Maybe you want to take a little twist. Just take a few moments here to make yourself feel complete. To think about what you came for, why you showed up on your mat today. And don't leave until you feel like you've accomplished it. We've come too far now not to finish. Take a moment, whatever you need. whatever feels good, whatever makes you feel complete. No hurry. And then whenever you're ready, just take those legs out nice and long. Drop those feet out to the side. Bring the hands, bring the arms beside you. With the palms facing upwards, close those eyes. And I invite you here just to take one more nice big inhale. And open your mouth with a nice big sigh. Exhale, releasing any tension, any final bits of tension. And just really allowing yourself to sink into your mat here. Letting that head feel heavy on the ground. Letting those feet drop out to the side. And just feeling your whole body sinking into the earth. Feeling grounded. And whilst you're here, just notice your breath, but don't try and change it. Notice any tension in your body and just try and let it go. Just be still, be calm, and allow your body to work its magic with all that energy that you've just created, allowing you to rest, restore, and change. And you can either stay in your Shavasana for a little bit longer if you like, or if you'd like to end your practice with me here today, just start to wriggle those fingers and wriggle those toes. Gently rock your head from side to side. And keep those eyes closed, draw those knees into the chest and roll yourself over onto your right hand side. Rest your head in your hand just for a moment. And from here, with your eyes still closed, just gently push yourself back up to your comfortable seated position. Cross those legs and bring those hands together at heart center, pushing those thumbs into the sternum, bowing the chin downwards. Take a nice deep inhale here. Feel the chest rise. And exhale, feeling the chest fall. And just return to a normal breathing pattern. Take a moment to notice how you feel. And just take a moment here to give thanks to yourself for your practice today, for showing up on your mats, for everyone who shared this practice with you virtually, and for all the good that is to come. And take one more nice deep inhale here. And as you exhale, gently lift the gaze, blink the eyes open. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you all again very soon. Namaste.